Where are we leading? Where are we going today? We're getting further and further away from our true self, from our soul. We're living on a surface. Because we can't get away from all the information that is out there today. Life has become so fast. Through WhatsApp, we're bombarded with messages. Our brains are fried. That's why. If I tell 3 Sakhi on stage, people will say, Veer ji should have told 4. Why? Because it's not about contemplating anymore. It's about just more and more. It's just about accumulation now. We're not here just to accumulate knowledge, Gursikho. We're here to find ourselves. We're here to realize who we are. Aap savare hai. We're here to purify our inside. All those impurities that we've got inside of ourselves. Aap savare hai. And we're here to do what? Main mile. We're here to meet my true self. But we're getting further and further away from our true self. What is Sargun Srup of Akal Purkh? Sargun Srup of Akal Purkh? Akal Purkh is Daya. Akal Purkh is compassion. Akal Purkh is love. Akal Purkh is Anand. Akal Purkh is bliss. We're further away from bliss today. We've got more amenities, we've got everything in life today. But we've got, our brains are being fried. Why? Because that moment we go onto Facebook, the moment we go onto social media, what is it? It's just people bringing people down. Where is that concept of bala? Where is that concept of thinking about our brothers and sisters? Today it's just become about knowing more, but doing less. Guru Sahib Ji says that's not the way. If we learn from our history, Raja Janak was looking for a guru too. When he found his guru, when he found Astavakra, he found his guru, who from the outside people looked at Astavakra. And what? He had 8 folds in his spine. So his body wasn't like everybody else's, he was crippled. So when people looked at him, they laughed at him. Raja Janak took him on as a guru, and when they had this guru-disciple relationship, it was amazing. How was that relationship? What does it mean to have a relationship with Guru Sahib? It means you ask, we've got doubts. We don't know who we really are. We just think we're this body. We just think that this personality that I have adapted, we think I am that. These people today, they're proud of being stubborn. They think, I'm stubborn, yeah. Take it or leave it, this is me. Yes, I know I'm short-tempered, but that's me. Take it or leave it. This is my personality. We're not here to be that false personality that we think we are. We're not that. We are something beyond that. We need to find our true self. We need to find how we're actually meant to have a relationship with our Guru. Raja Janak became the disciple of Astavakra. And what is a guru-disciple relationship? It means when Janak had doubts in his mind, we've all got doubts in our mind because we haven't found peace yet. If we didn't have doubt, then we would have peace. We're like a roller coaster where one day we're in joy, one day we're in sorrow. We're crying over this world. We're crying because somebody said something to us. It hurts what? It hurts our ego. And we're saying, yeah, the aim of my life is to meet Akal Purkh. But no, I'm not going to accept you saying anything out of line to me. But what's really being hurt? What's being hurt is my I. Raja Janak, he had questions. He asked Astavakra a question. When he asked Astavakra a question, Astavakra listened. When he finished asking his question, then Astavakra gave him the answer. When he was giving him the answer, Raja Janak did not speak. He had complete faith in what his guru was saying to him. He waited. He didn't ask another question whilst the answer was being given to him. Today, where have we become today? Today we ask people questions, but it's not because we really want them to give us an answer. Many times today it's because we've already got it set in our mind. We just want to confirm what we already believe. And then there's some people that ask a question, but it's because they just ask that question to everyone. But no, that's not how you do it. And some people, before they've even heard their full answer, they start asking another question on top of that question. But Astavakara, he was giving the answer, and Raja Janak listened. He didn't speak in between. And then, what happened after that? When after Astavakara explained the answer, then what happened after that? Raja Janak was given time to try and contemplate on his answer, what the answer was given by Astavakara. Then he would go out there and try and apply it in his life and truly try and understand what was given to him. And then he would come back and Astavakara would say, did you understand what I said? And then Raja Janak would say, yes, I was able to understand some part of it. How did I understand it? Not with my mind. I experienced it. I went and put it in my practical life and I understood it practically. मैं उन्हों अनुभव किता मेरे जीवन अंदर पर कुछ गल्लां मैनूं हले नहीं समझ पई है ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਗਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਸਮਝਾਓ. And then he would say, some of the things I understand now because I actually lived what you said. So I actually, understanding doesn't mean you understand with your mind. Understanding means you understand through doing. It's about doing today. It's not about just asking about Amrita Vela. It's about actually putting it into practice. It's not about just asking about Gurbani. It's about just doing. It's not about just asking is Mool Mantra up to Gur Prasad or is it up to Nanak Hosi Pisa. Just do something. Apply it. Does it just mean we're not meant to lie, but is it okay to tell a white lie? What does it mean? No, just try practicing it, just try not lying. Don't try and work it out with your little mind. People say to me today, well, there's nothing wrong with a white lie, is there? I'll say, where's the measure? How can you measure what's a black lie and a white lie? To whose measure? To whose mind? Let's not fool ourselves. Jhoot jhoot hai bas gal mukki. It's simple as that. A lie is a lie. There's no white or black lie. There's just lies. It's as simple as that. Try putting it into practice first. Today, we just want to understand things with our mind. Guru Sahib Ji saying, complete understanding cannot be understood with your mind. It can only be understood by practicing, by experiencing, by doing. When the Raja Janak understood something practically of what he was told by his Guru, when he was satisfied, the things that he didn't understand, he wasn't able to get, he'd come back and say, Minu hor dasso, gaan dasso. And Raja Janak then what would he do? He'd understand the level of his disciple. He'll say, okay, now I'm understanding what level you can understand things at and where you are. Then Astavakara would give him something at his level. And today, the people that are answering questions, they're not able to understand the level they need to deliver at. So they're either going completely over somebody's head because they're not getting to understand and know that person that they have having that relationship with. We need to get to have that relationship, build that relationship, and understand what level needs to be, at what level we need to give something out, and what level we need to then start receiving something at. My beinti to the Sangat is, don't fall into this trap of what is happening out there today. Don't forget the goal of life. The goal of life is to get Waheguru Ji to become Pargat inside of us. Guru Sahib Ji says, Kat kat mein har ju base, that in each and every heart Akal Purkh exists. Which heart? The heart being our organ? No, not in that heart, not in that organ. Don't think the organ heart. Which heart? Where do we find Waheguru Ji? Why did Guru Sahib Ji says, Kat kat in your heart? Because if we want to realize Waheguru Ji, then we need to go beyond just our mind. And we need to go beyond, and we need to go to a place of the avastha of being desireless. Where Sadhguru Ji Pat Ji speak about as well, Nirbhan, Kirtan, Gavaho, Karte Ka, Nimakha, Simrata, Jitashute. Why aren't we escaping from these bonds? Why aren't we escaping from this attachment of this world? Why? Because we've not become Nirbhan yet. Because we've not become desireless. It's not purely Waheguru Ji we want yet. Because if it was only Waheguru Ji we wanted, we would have Waheguru Ji today. Because Bhagat Farid Ji says, Bhagat Farid Ji kende, Aaj milawa Sheikh Farid, Takim kunjadiyan manoh machindadiyan. Bhagat Freed says, you can meet, I can get you to meet God now. This moment. Aaj milawa, today. Not in many lives to come. Kehde aaj milawa Sheikh Freed takim kunjadiyan. But there's one thing, kehde tanu apne kunja nu rok launa pauga tadiyan kunja nu. Takim means to block. You would have to block out kunjadiyan, your kunj. The cranes, these crows that are picking at you. These desires for the world. You have to control these desires for the world first. These desires to be somebody. This desire for a status. Takim kunjadiyan manoh machindadiyan. Machindadiyan means jadiyan tade man nu and machindadiyan paiyan ne. These desires that have wrapped and entangled us. We need to go above and away from them. Let's not forget why we're here. Let's not forget why we follow this Guru. We're not following this Guru just to fall into debates and bring others down. We're not here just to look down at somebody because they see the Rahat Maryada in a different light. We're not here just because they see Bani in a different way. We're not here to bring them down. We're here to find ourselves. Apa apne aap nu ithe labban aaye hain. Apa us akal purkh nu andu pragat karan aaye hain.